What's up, guys? My name is Connor. Today we're back with more Zeepkist, and we're back with Tracky McTrackface, the track that you guys are changing with the top comment on every video. And you guys sort of gamed the system on the first attempt, because the top comment was do whatever the following two highest comments suggest, and it got more likes than the entire video. So first off, you guys gotta like the video. Second off, if you guys keep gaming the system, I'm gonna have to kind of cap the amount of building I can do, because if you're like, do all the comments, I can't do all the comments. There were 600 something comments. I would be here building until next year. You know, Scrap Mechanic might actually come out before I finish building. One of the comments was, make a fake rope bridge that you phase through that everyone can see, and then make a real rope bridge 2 feet to the left that's entirely invisible, and you have to mimic the motions of the fake bridge to get past it. I'm okay with that. I think that's a really cool idea. What I was thinking about for that rope bridge part when I read that comment was, instead of doing this jump, we'll replace this jump with the rope bridge idea. So we can reduce this booster speed just a little bit here. And so you don't need as much speed. And then we'll duplicate this piece like this, right? And this will come up a little bit, you know, earlier, something like that. Oh, I'm off grid. That's interesting. And then I'll make a rope bridge right here, right? And there'll be two rope bridges. One will be this way and one will be this way. And then what I want to do is make the rope bridge look kind of like it's swinging in the wind a little bit. So that way you're following the motions this side. I have no idea how we're going to make it with invisible walls versus, you know, not... Oh, wait, no, there's just a... Wait a minute, hold on. That's right. There's a disable block collisions. Sick. Okay. Oh, no, but we can't make them invisible. That just disable... Right, we still have to make it with invisible. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. The second highest comment was another great one, which said, add some floating block decoration like floating road pieces with trees on it scattered around, use the new disable block collisions feature, make the actual track pieces not have block collisions, therefore making the intended track not drivable, use the decoration as an almost hidden track where you have to drive on parts of the decoration to reach the finish. I'm a huge fan of this. I think it's a cool idea. I'm not going to do it for the entire track. I'm not sure how this was supposed to be interpreted. It says add some floating block decoration. So I feel like if we added all floating block decoration, then that would just, like, that would be the whole track. So we're probably going to do it in a bunch of different spots. I definitely want to do it here on this first corner. Like, I want this part to have no block collisions, 100%. So when you come, like, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be great. Everybody starting the track will put some scenery to the left and stuff and to the right. But everyone starting the track is literally just going to go right through here and just do this. And that's going to be hilarious. So that one's definitely got to not have collisions. And then we'll make some sort of scenery stuff here that you can kind of bounce off this and still get through that checkpoint, and then land down here, and then maybe some more scenery on this side as well in that curve that you have to go through, and then get into this booster. This will be normal track probably, and then some of this stuff again, same thing. We'll remove some track collisions maybe on these ones, and you have to use some scenery here as well. We'll figure it out. But anyway, we're gonna work on this rope bridge first. I don't exactly know how to build a rope bridge in Zeepkist, so bear with me, because I gotta find a piece that I can use as like a reasonable... I guess I could build it by segment. My original thought is, again, I want that curve, right? If it's a straight rope bridge, it'll be pretty easy. People won't find it this way. So I want it to have just that slight, like a slight little curve, right? So I'm gonna look for some parts, and then we'll figure out what I can figure out. All right, so I'm just going through the delicate process of trying to basically make a duplicate of an invisible block and a road block that are both scaled the exact same way. And the idea is that if I do this, then once I've made the whole rope bridge, I can then just, you know, flip it, essentially, and mirror it, and then that way the invisible blocks will actually line up with all the planks are. I don't have to make all the ropes invisible, I don't think. I think just the planks invisible will be good enough, because at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really matter if you run into the ropes or not. All this stuff will be clipped through on the one side. There's gonna be a lot of blocks added just to do this one bit. I made relatively small planks, and I'm trying to put a separation between them all, and then we're gonna angle them after that. And the idea is that basically what I want to do is try and make your car like kind of clack along them, you know, like do the little clicks as it goes along. It's not meant to be difficult. It's just meant to sort of catch you by surprise that one time and make sure that you're paying attention. Like, I'm not going to make it straight, right? There's going to be a little bit of a curve, so you have to pay attention. You can't just go straight or else you'll drive off. And then I still have to do the other comment because you guys gave me way too much work to do. Like I said, if you guys get ridiculous, I'm gonna have to do some good old censoring and just be like, listen, I can't do, you know, 17 things in one episode because, you know, I have to still get the track out and ready for the guys to play it with me, right? So we might just end up having to reduce it if you guys are absolutely insane. But we'll see. Honestly, of all the comments you guys could have put, that was the last one I was expecting to see, was a comment that literally said, do the next two comments. Brilliant. Brilliant, by the way. Incredibly intelligent. But that was absolutely the last thing I was expecting to see. I thought it was going to be something like all soap or all ice or make them use paragliders. There was a comment, I think, that said rebuild the whole track, so that's nice. I appreciate that one. All right, so I built the support ropes-ish. Like, I think that's kind of, they look all right. They're maybe a little shallow, but it's fine. But anyway, so that's the support ropes, and then I'm going to just move these platforms over to sort of line up with that and put some vertical ropes on this and then paint this all. And then we'll take the invisible platforms, rotate them, and put them on this side, and hopefully that'll have like a curve that matches this way to that way. And then what I want to do is put a fan in the middle, so you'll lose speed coming here. We'll make sure you're coming slow enough, and then you'll pick up speed as you cross the bridge. But presumably if you go just straight, you won't make it. Although, I'm probably gonna have to make these pillars invisible as well. Although, and not all the ropes, because every rope invisible is just gonna be insane. But anyway, so now I gotta take this rope again and scale them like crazy, like we've been doing. I think this needs to stay at like 0.5 or something, and this needs to go to 0.1. And yeah, and then essentially these are gonna be our little ropes. So let's see if this works. I still haven't even gotten to part 2 yet, which is build all the scenery stuff. I can't believe I agreed to do what the comments say. That's just such a terrible idea on so many levels, but anyway. We'll definitely reduce the workload next time if you guys suggest like 5 different things, but let's see if this works. So I gotta go, oh my god, I forgot to move the fan, but I gotta go here. Oh, I hit the fan. Wait, I can disable block collisions on the fan? Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. So the fan can actually still be here. Can be here right at the beginning, essentially, or right in the middle. And then, oh, that's actually really, really neat. You can disable block collisions, so we can just drive through the fan. That's super cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that then. And then, yeah, you'll go through and you'll slowly just pick up a little bit more speed as you cross the bridge. All right, so I got the rope bridge. I added some of them. I didn't add a rope every single one. I added every second one, and then I painted it up. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's kind of swaying in the wind a little bit. And then, of course, we have the invisible one on the other side. So let's just do a quick check. I know we can obviously make it across the invisible one. We've done that before. I just want to make sure the non-invisible one actually, you know, has collisions. And I think that would be great. And then I think I also should probably have some, like, a little construction sign there that points towards the rope bridge, just to really encourage people to go towards it, even though they won't. And we'll put a little gap in the caution sign. So if I drive towards the rope bridge, yeah, I just phase right through it. That's perfect. All right, excellent. So we'll deal with that. We're going to be coming at it a lot slower. This booster's probably going to be gone completely because well, you know, leave it there for now, but we're probably going to end up removing that because we're going to come in a lot slower. So now we got to do the second part, which is to make the invisible track pieces with all the weird scenery. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of some stuff. So that's going to have no block collision. That's going to have no block collision. That's going to have no block collision. That's going to have no collision. And that one. So we're going to have to somehow make our way from there through this checkpoint back to here with only scenery is my hope. All right, so we can do this little blip, but every collision kills the momentum. And if I want to make it, like, I don't want to make it obvious, you know what I mean? If we don't make it, I got to put like a fake booster here, or I'll hide a booster there is what I'm going to do. That'll launch you up through that off this one. So you can get under here, and we'll hide it right in the panel, you'll never see it. But yeah, because if we make these too obvious and I make like 100 panels, then it's going to be really obvious to people that this is the track. I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious when they put through that this isn't the track. But regardless, I want to make it a little less obvious than just, you know, right in your face the whole time, right? So we're going to do like another one of these, for example. And we'll do like a nice big corner there. And this one we'll edit to look like it's just attached, like it's continuation of this track underneath. But it won't actually be anything, right? So yeah, something like that. That's great. And then we'll do like this. There we go. I'm doing it with this green material because it's a green stone. So it has texture, but you can also still drive on it without losing traction. If it's all grass, you're just going to slide off. It's never going to work. So that's perfect. And let's just keep going with that. I think this is actually going to work. I got a booster in here, and then you kind of bounce off this and make it through there. I got to do the bottom part. I'm not going to do the whole track like this. The comment doesn't really specify. It just says, like, make the actual track pieces not have block collisions. But obviously, if we made the actual track pieces, like, right at the very beginning not have block collisions, then you'd drop through the floor. And that wouldn't really, like, trick anybody because right away they'd know that it's not a thing. So I think I'm going to do this part with no collisions, and then we'll try and do a little bit more over here that has no collisions just to really try, like this first half, basically. just to really confuse people. And then the second half, we'll continue decorating it with this, but the track itself will still be mostly the same, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to necessarily do the whole track right away because I want to leave room for you guys to leave more comments for the next time, because we're still going to do the same thing. Like, I'm going to keep going with this track. We're not going to stop here. We're going to keep going. No one told me to change the checkpoints yet, so I have to keep using the checkpoints. So anyway, we're going to keep going with this track until we evolve it into some absolute monstrosity, and then I'll stop. So I don't know if that means I guess I do the whole thing. I don't know. I'll see how far I get. We're going to keep going. I'm going to add trees to these as well, but I'm going to do that after we figure out the layout. All right, so I just finished adding some trees and platforms to the first part of the map. This has no collision, I think. I don't even remember, honestly. This has no collision. This has collision. I think that should have no collision as well. This can have collision, that can have collision, that can have collision. That's fine. You're not going to go around the outside. I mean, we could. Oh, do we? I feel like, what if we just did that? Can I do that? Is this even a possible? I know you can get onto this. And then could you get onto this? We probably, with this booster, it might not be. If the Omni booster's big enough, oh, that tree's going to be a problem. Need to move that. That looks a little silly. There we go. Something like that. All right, and then, yeah, if we get onto this, maybe we could get from here. That's not going to be enough to flick over. We'd need, that would hit, yeah, I need another curved piece, or this has to be more curved. All right, let's see what we can do. I don't know, this might just be really, really slow. I'm not going to do the whole second half of the track like this. Like I said, I want to leave room for more comments as we build the track on. But let's see what happens here. So obviously if you drive first, you're just dead. Perfect. You just go straight through, nothing happens. And then you realize, ah, crap, I got to do something different. So I'm going to realize very quickly that I'm going to have to go somewhere here and hit that tree. Okay, that's going to suck a lot. Maybe I can still do it. Let's see how this goes. We got to go under here, there. Oh, I'm just terrible at driving. Perfect. So I was great. It's actually a little more difficult because you're always landing these bumps. So you have very little steering time. You actually have to just, there we go. So we go there, perfect. There, perfect. That's beautiful. That all works great, and I missed that. Okay. God dang, this just got really, really hard all of a sudden. This, like, wasn't that hard of a track, and now it just got really hard. Like, really, really hard. All right, we go through there, jump into there. Look at that, we land perfectly onto this. And then I screw it up. Oh my God. Gotta land on that tiny little thing because everything else has no collision. Yeah, can you imagine? Like the whole, this is ridiculous. All right, we're dead. Oh my. Okay, well, this just became impossible. It looks cool. I'm a big fan of, honestly, like the floating palm tree island thing. It looks neat, but it's very, very difficult. There we go, we got that one. And then we land here. Overshot it, overshot it. Oh my God, am I always, I did it once, and now I'm wondering if maybe I need to move that one beam up a little bit. All these are free placed, so maybe this just needs to go up a tiny little bit. Oh, nice. I finally validated it. Now, I know the second half of the track feels a little tame compared to the first half, and I'm okay with that because I know the comment section is going to make the next top comment, like, fix that problem. And I know the argument, like I said, you know, we could have added more floating block decorations across the entire track, but I don't want to, you know, leave no room for us to do other things as well, right? Like the rope bridge was a nice suggestion because it only takes up one area of the track, and then we can add more stuff around it. If I do something that's for the entire track, it's a little bit harder to add other things as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you wanted me to make it bigger, and no, top comment, we'll do that again next week. So gonna right now bring it into a public lobby and see what my friends think, and see how tripped up they get by all this weird non-intended drivable stuff, clip through nonsense. Alright, so I'm gonna go to spectator mode right away, but this is Tracky McTrackface 2, so last week we did Tracky McTrackface, and then I took the top comments, and the top comment was unfortunately do the top 2 comments after that comment, which sucked, so I did both of those, and now here we are. If you read the comments, you'll know what's going on. If you don't, good luck. How are y'all doing? Driving through the track, I see. Yeah, that's working great for you. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, well, it's Tracky. You could go look at the comments, I guess, and figure it out. But you have a, you do have a lobby timer to figure it out. So
Right.
yeah,
Okay,
it is
who's gonna read the
validated
comments?
legitimately. There's a whole So this is Tracky McTrackface Part 2. Anyway, I see one person
that's
made
my
it
mistake.
so far a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe do something, put down a time or something. It's not like it's trying to be a secret. Like the comments are all there. You can go read them. I'm not. I didn't hide them or anything. So. No,
Yeah, no hidden
up.
comments.
No
None.
hidden comments. And then, this week again, same thing. The top comment will make it Tracky McTrackface 3, and, we'll go from there. And whatever happens, happens. And
The booster.
I'm not
This is
a
a hard
fan
corner.
of this iteration, by the way. It was very difficult.
So
Your comment section scares me.
So,
Yeah, it's
next
pretty...
time you're gonna add on to this, or like
no,
add
just
on to the
keep...
first-
I save it as a new version, so I still have Tracky McTrackface 1. And then I'll make Tracky McTrackface 3, and then when I get to maybe like 5 or 6 versions, I'll stop and start a new one. We'll see how chaotic it gets. You know what I mean?
Wait,
So
This is painful.
yeah, it is.
you gotta do all that janky jumps. Oh my god.
How do you
Oh,
do that?
man.
Whoa, bro, that jump is so blind.
Holy.
Blind.
So welcome to the pain that my comment section likes to make me endure.
This is rough.
And this is what
I'm never gonna get to the bridge.
Yeah, well, the bridge is the
Oh
best.
man, you gotta land on the other side. I see.
Yeah, that's what's so rough.
Name
I
and
felt like
address
the
of
booster
top
was rough.
commenter, please. Oh no.
Oh man. Oh.
I was actually really consistent at this in validation, and now I'm just screwing up a lot, and I feel really bad about it. But like, it was really easy for me in validation.
I think Maki can pull it off. He's like very good.
Yeah, I'll let you know when
Mackie.
it's happening.
Yeah, I think
You got
Mackie
this,
said
buddy.
that you read some of the comments though, so he might know what's up with that rope bridge.
Maki, what's up with the rope bridge?
You don't have to tell them; it's fine. We can let them get there.
I don't trust the rope bridge.
I don't trust Maki.
I trust the rope bridge wholeheartedly.
I haven't even got near the rope bridge, so I haven't
Yeah,
gotten to that point yet.
I'm struggling a lot more than I did in validation. I'm distracted.
I keep crashing after the checkpoint. Or like just not hitting the yeah, of course Maki gets it. Or was it Two-Face?
No, that was me.
Oh, Mackie
But I'm
got it.
failing right now.
Two-Face, you what?
Yeah, I'm
Ooh, I got
dying right now though as we speak. So
I saw something red make it and I was like, whoa, that has to be Maki.
Dang.
I have
as
not
Ronan just
landed
made it to the same place I did.
jump.
Oh my god, I made it and then I screwed up. I was all the way at the rope bridge and I made a mistake. It's actually a really easy line once you like understand the line you have to take.
Yeah,
Was the
but
mistake this track?
You just have to come out a little wide on the first. Hey, listen, the top comment could tell me to just like put the track back to not being clipped through. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I hit the tree.
Is the trick for the rope bridge this? It is.
Oh,
Okay.
I saw that.
Okay, I that's the thing I read. I have a fake and a real invisible thing.
And they're mirrors of each other. Yeah,
I fell.
yeah, I saw that. I didn't
My
make it straight
shoes.
because I realized it would be too easy if it was just a perfectly straight rope bridge, right? Had to put a little bit of a curve on it.
A little
Well, that
wobble.
wasn't in the comment.
Yeah, well, it was gonna be too easy, man. Actually, no, that's my own fault because I built the rope bridge first, and then I built this other part after, and then realized this first part is actually insane, and the rope bridge is like a joke. So it's fine. We're here.
Scammed. I got scammed.
My issues is with this booster. Sometimes it gives me so much.
Yeah,
I
the booster is the worst part so far.
All right, I just gotta survive now, and I'm good to go.
Tree,
God.
save me. I got saved by the tree.
God dang it!
by
I
the
hit
tree.
I made it. I was about to make it over the rope bridge, and then I hit the edge of the far side. God dang it, dude!
Thank you for making.
Oh my God, you made it, Ronan. Oh, the fan clipped
Thanks for
through.
making
Yeah.
that clip through. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I had it not clipped through, and I was like, there's no way. Like, you're gonna break and like, forget it, right? Like, it was. But you needed some speed.
I'm so slow.
I don't like this.
We finally found a track Mackie
no,
hates.
No. I don't even want to talk
I
about
mean,
Oh my god.
just because Mackie
Ronan, why
is
are you ahead of me?
good at tracks doesn't mean
the
he likes
start.
them.
it. I don't know.
All right, there we go. I just gotta make it here, and then here.
Dang it.
Okay. If I can just survive the rope bridge, I have a chance of winning.
If I can just make it anywhere.
Watching him
survive
go
the
across
rope bridge.
right now.
Did you die on
Okay,
the
now do the
pillars, Ronan?
cuts.
Did you die on the pillars?
No, totally. I would never do that.
Did you? I didn't change that part of the map. It's the same as it was last week.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh my god, it goes all the way around. What the hell?
Dude, I'm about to hit the pillars now, so let's see. I gotta just survive them.
I panicked.
Oh no! No!
Oh! Oh no, karma! Ooh.
Wait, what the hell? Where
I
do
don't
you
want
go
to talk about it,
after,
Ronan. I don't want to talk
after
about
all
it.
this?
No, I fell off the rope bridge. I was so close.
What the heck is... How do I know where it goes?
I'm fine.
I just like bounced off.
Don't worry, I'm expecting my comment section to fix this for next week. See, this week they chose chaos and terror, and I'm hoping next week that they go, you know what? That was too much. We're gonna control ourselves. We're gonna vote for a top comment that's reasonable. You know?
No. Double
I
down.
feel like
Guys,
your
double
entire
down.
comment section is just Mr. Beast.
They're just still. They just enjoy watching pain.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ronan finished. Woo!
Wow. Did you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How even, bro? Like what? Excuse me.
Hey man, if I
I'm
can
going so
validate it, you
slow.
can finish it. Unique.
Um.
6 seconds slower.
Well,
I made it across the rope bridge. Let's go, baby. I'm so slow though. It's so stupid slow.
That
This
was
is such
nice,
a bad
Pepper.
run.
Doesn't matter. At least you're across. The rest of it's easy. You know.
Yeah.
missed
I might
it.
get a time.
Yeah.
It's actually tradition to
at
get
running
hit by
time
the
right
pillars first.
Yeah.
So-
You
Right.
have to get hit by the
Right.
pillars on your first run. God dang it, dude! I can't even make it there now.
I
I'm
can't
like,
see the
panicking.
road.
Okay, I'm gonna get a terrible time right now.
are
Okay.
you just breaking hard through the pillars or something?
There we go.
Ronan would be good at it.
Oh my god! Oh, you got
No,
it.
I lost.
I feel
I
called
lost
out.
on my speed. I lost on my speed on the landing to the rope bridge, and then I just kept going.
All right, I made it through the first part again. Going around the Omni Booster part. Oh god, I missed the stupid. What am I doing? Where are you going, Con? Oh my, just
how do you
you
dismount from the stupid booster thing?
yeah,
Oh, I overshot the jump.
God, frick.
yeah.
All right,
I
now
wonder
do
if
the
you could just
cuts on the original
float over
map.
the bridge.
I wonder if
Cracky
the
makes
top
Yannick angry.
comment's gonna be go back to the original map.
Well, just play the first one again. Just play it again.
Play the first one
No,
again.
it changes.
Take me back. Take me back.
Maybe paint something different. You know, that's all
Right.
they're all gonna ask for.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Mackie, wow, with a
Nice.
53.
Your 80 is a 51. What do you mean?
Is it?
Okay, where's this rope bridge going?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
made
I
it
thought
across
my
the rope
18
bridge.
was like
now
at the
what?
55. How did I get a 51? When did that happen?
I was slow on that bridge.
Oh, shoot. I actually don't even know how I got a 51. Well, I filmed it, so that's good. Oh my god, I suck so much. It's not even funny.
No.
But it's much
Ooh.
cooler if you do it in a lobby, though.
Yeah, it is.
Podium,
cooler if you do
baby.
it. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on.
All right, Dapper, it's just me and you. We gotta make this happen. man.
I don't know about that, man.
We got
No,
like
It sounds like it's just you, Con.
It might just be you.
we got like 30 seconds, man, to make this work. This is like the last runs, you know.
I saw the lava area like once.
Oh,
That was a
okay.
long
Well,
time
you
ago.
know, it's a
Dapper
cool
just
area.
didn't sign up for this.
Dapper's just
Dapper's
getting
like,
back
"Wasn't
into
ready for
Zeepkist,
this."
and the first track is this nonsense. Like,
Oh, yeah.
This is not a good track to come back to.
no, it's really not. All right, I made it across the rope bridge part again. It was extremely sketchy.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah, second time is the charm. The rest of the track is easy. The pillars don't even exist. It's not even a
I
challenge.
think I have enough time anymore now.
The wiggle.
Just gotta wiggle a little bit. No! You stupid idiot! You idiot!
buddy.
You idiot! Oh my god!
Hey, Khan.
Hey, Ronan.
Hey, Khan.
What you
Did you
looking
hit
at?
a pillar?
Did you?
Wait, Ronan, come to the finish line.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Did it not make it? I can't tell. How close am I
Oh.
to the finish? Is it?
Oh my
You're like,
god, he's right.
Can someone send me a
meters away.
screenshot? I have
You're
a
like-
pillar blocking my view. I can tell that you're all looking at it, but like,
Oh
I
my
need
god.
someone want to send me a
You're like 2
screenshot.
Zeep dudes away from the finish line.
That is very unfortunate. I hit the last
really
the
funny.
last pillar. Anyway, thanks for playing my track. We'll tune in next week to see how terrible the comments section makes it, and hopefully they fix it. All right, like, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey.